to see him.
The coaches, Brent, what do you think is most important this time of year?
Well, I think just the messaging from the coaches and how they're going to continue to go back to coming out of training camp, the mantra for the season. Great staffs never let go of what it is they taught in the first 2 or 3 days of training camp. They've had enough time to understand their roster, and they want to make sure that guys adhere to the basic messages. So repeating that early and often, that's always important for teams that go a long way.
We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Naz Reid. And it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Back to Hunter. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Clippers. Wright's got 4 rebounds in the game. There's the steal. Right side Hunter to the inside. A slam dunk by Reid.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Black on the take. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Yep, that one goes. Mr. Clutch has got 5 points. Now in the quarter. Oh, wow, guys, this does not look good. We've got an injury here.
And hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. That would be a big blow for them.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
New Orleans making some changes. Rivers comes in for Aldama, and it's Mobley in for Hawkins. Back to Reid. Mobley outside. Pass to Hunter. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Mr. Clutch. Hunter covering. Mr. Clutch can't hit.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Reed sets a screen. Mobley outside. Reed against Green. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Black. Gets the 3 ball to go. Black's got 5 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions, and for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at the 76ers, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
They're checking out the Clippers. They've begun this year playing with some real fire, and it's produced some top-notch basketball, doing better than many expected.
The Pelicans have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Here's Mr. Clutch. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. New Orleans in the lead. Williamson finds Mobley. Here's Dadier. No one near him. And another basket for New Orleans.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Mr. Clutch passes to Wright. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. New Orleans leading by 3. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And here's Hunter for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit. Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Williamson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Mr. Clutch. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Holmgren against Williamson. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, great D from Chet there. That is his calling card.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mr. Clutch. Misses the 3.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Rivers, the pass to Williamson. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession.
Clippers substitution. Number 0, Ryan Dunn.
From deep, Mobley. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Clippers ahead, leading by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Great to have you with us. Starting out, let's check out the award winners for Players of the Week. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Role on the offensive end. Share the ball and trust your teammates.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Los Angeles leading by 3. Now for an update on Santi Aldama's injury. Let's go to Ali LaForce.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for New Orleans provided some info for us. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. This is certainly not the way they wanted to start the season. Frustrating for both him and for the team. We'll keep you posted as we find out more.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Green out there with Holmgren. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the point. Williamson against Green. Shoots from 14. Williamson, no good.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, Parker.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Pelicans trail by 11. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And here's Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Back to Williamson.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. He's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever. Well, they get one to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Hunter covering. Mr. Clutch passes to Holmgren. Here's Mr. Clutch. Holmgren with a screen on Hunter. Mr. Clutch can't hit. And Mobley has got the ball here for the Pelicans. 9-point game. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. These are his first free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Pelicans now. There's 18 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Reed in the post.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempts tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 27. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Naz Reid, and it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Shepard. Right wing. Here's Reid. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Pelicans lead by 1. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Black. Reid in the post. Defended by Dunn. Reid can't hit. Here's Mr. Clutch. And a miss there on the triple. New Orleans has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Black. Watched by Wallace. Pass to Shepard. To the wing. Right side. Here's Hunter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Clippers trail by 3. Lets the 3 fly. Mr. Clutch can't hit. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. From beyond the arc and then some. Mr. Clutch has got 14 points now in the second half. Pass to Hawkins. Outside Reid. Here's Hawkins. Right side Hunter. Here's Shepard. Rebounded by Dunn. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. To hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside Hunter. Uses the glass on the layup. Hunter's gotten 4 this quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And the shot goes.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Williamson, left side. Mobley outside. Jacks up a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Well, Los Angeles shooting at a respectable 49%. Here's Hunter. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Mr. Clutch. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Mr. Clutch has got 18 points in just the second half. Now Williamson. Outside Hunter. Pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is up. And there's Hunter on the assist by Mobley. Mobley's got his 6th assist of the night.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They lead by 1. Green against Williamson. There's a minute 17 left to play in the fourth quarter.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And the three-pointer goes. Mr. Clutch has got 10 points in the quarter. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Zion plays with such force down low. He fights right through. And he'll be at the free throw line.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
A screen. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he sinks it.
Now, that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
Now, I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
But there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
35 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Hunter. Rebound by the Clippers.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're down by 5. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. There's the three. And again, no good by New Orleans. And he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
And there's the rejection. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. Their record is now 1-1 in this group round. And you know they're breathing a sigh of relief.
But that's only temporary. They're going to have to dig deep if they want to eventually hoist the NBA Cup.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood. Good game, MP. Wins, pay the bills, baby. They don't even know what's coming for them.
MP, let's bring it tonight.
Yeah. Hey, MP.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
Don't forget to come out to the game for calendar day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite school and team? So if you just connect with the next team, help me win that giveaway from Clipper Spirit Host. Make sure to come to our next event if you want your very own Clipper Spirit Host.
Just a reminder, folks, make so easy here for a figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot.
All fans will receive their very own Clippers one-of-one. A reminder that you can still join us for any upcoming Clippers home game. Order your tickets online or at the ticket booth. Attention fans, you won't want to miss our now dinner. The first 15,000 fans hit the door on giveaway night. Get a just a $5 cap.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to our game. NBA Cup action coming your way shortly. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Warriors. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, Los Angeles, a game and a half out.
Yeah, and I think the Clippers, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
Now, Golden State's starting five. They've got Fleming. Ivy is out there with Shepard. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Kuminga in at the four-man position. And for Los Angeles, we've got Jaden McDaniels. Green is out there with Chet Holmgren. And it's Mr. Clutch, and it's Hernandez in at the point. Richard, with this season just underway, how long do you think it takes for a player to mesh with his new team?
It really depends on if you have a previous relationship or not. You may go to a team with guys you know, you'll mesh right away. Or it may take a little bit longer if you're a bit unfamiliar.
And for MP specifically, these cup games have extra meaning. He's made it very clear he really wants to take this home.
And I think of this Game 3 of the group stage as moving day. We separate the contenders from the pretenders. MP will have to step up, take on a big role tonight.
Here's Fleming, cracks in the tray.
Fleming. Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Now the Clippers with it. It's a three-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
Golden State's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. And a wide open look for Whitmore. And another three for Golden State.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Mr. Clutch's shot is off. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Ivy, and slam dunk by Ivy.
It doesn't take much room. Ivy saw some daylight and just took off.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Launches it. Mr. Clutch's shot is off.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's Fleming. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's McDaniel. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Shepard. Here's Ivy. 17 points in his last outing. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Mr. Clutch. It's up a 3. Kept alive. Back to McDaniels. Here's Mr. Clutch. And the 3-ball is good. Mr. Clutch has got 9 points.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Timberwolves put on a show. He scored 35 points, and all game long he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That's his first foul. A different look for the Clippers. Wright comes in for Green, and Miles McBride subbed in for Mr. Clutch. The Warriors also with a sub. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Whitmore. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Henderson with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Fleming. Yes, that goes in. He's got 7.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's McBride. He really had an off night against the Timberwolves. Never really got into rhythm. Warriors leading by 5. Ivy on the way. Different look here for the Warriors. Barlow's checked in. Cam Whitmore comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Ivy. And Moore subbed in for Shepard. Henderson finds Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. There's the pick from the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Wright's got 4 rebounds now tonight, setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Whitmore. He's out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Henderson in at the point. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And both free throws good for Whitmore. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Clippers trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Mr. Clutch's shot is off.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
The shot by Barlow, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Mr. Clutch. McBride passes to Mr. Clutch. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mr. Clutch has got 15.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Henderson right side. Takes it off the glass. Henderson's got his second bucket.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Henderson defending. Here's Mr. Clutch. And it's good from the elbow.
The mid-range jump. Is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Here's Henderson, and it's Wright sending it back. Here's Mr. Clutch. Misses the 3. Warriors leading by 5. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Hernandez checked in for the Clippers. Here's Wiggins. Hasn't made one yet. Henderson outside. Green with the rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Takes the 3. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
If you give a shoot his skill in opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Higgins outside for three. Henderson. The Clippers grab the miss.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in, and then for Golden State, Kuminga's come in for Cam Whitmore, and Ivy's subbed in for Wiggins. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Now here's Henderson. He has 5. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 3. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Green, he's checked in for Wright, and it's McDaniels in for Dunn. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Clippers making a switch here. And we're now around the midway point through the group stage games. So let's check out the NBA Cup standings.
Well, as you know, teams are ranked.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors ahead. They lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan Scott Drumline. Measuring up the shot. Oh, almost had it. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Hello and welcome. Let's get right into it. The story tonight is a tight matchup for the Clippers after 2 quarters.
In a game this close, you want to attack the paint. Get yourself some easy looks. Get to the line, man. Get to the line.
Yeah, they become addicted to the jump shooting. We have seen teams win that way, but inconsistently.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching, they could easily mount a challenge for the top spot before it's over.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Holmgren is out there with Green. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Mr. Clutch. And it's Hernandez in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Pass to Whitmore. Green against Kuminga. Here's Ivy. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And you can see Ivy getting better at reading the defense, which allows him to just catch fire.
Holmgren the pass to Mr. Clutch. Offline with his 3. Warriors leading by 4. Pass to Ivy. Fires from deep. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fires the 3. And he nails it. The three-pointer falls for Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 26.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Ivy. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
Miles McBride's checked in for Mr. Clutch. Here's Shepard. He has 5. Pass to Ivy. Kuminga with a wide open look. Hits the 3-point bomb. Kuminga's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Holmgren with it. Sinks that one from the post. Holmgren's got 6.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Shepard the pass to Fleming. Here's Ivy. And it's off from 3-point range.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. 1 fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Pass to Holmgren. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Whitmore. Fleming the pass to... Warriors leading by 4. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Wiggins is out there with Whitmore. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Carroll in at the 5 down low. Carroll with a screen on dime. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And now that's 11 points for Cam Whitmore.
really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Tries the spin move. Mr. Clutch's shot is off.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Whitmore. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Whitmore's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Wright missing. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. On the wing, Wiggins. Kick out to Moore. And the three off target.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
For three. Offensive rebound. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Wright.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That will be foul number 5 on him. And the Clippers making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Shepard's checked in for the Warriors. Some changes. I mean, he's checked in for Moore. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Henderson. Here's Mr. Clutch. Hits it from three-point range. Mr. Clutch has got 9 points now in just the second hit.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Kuminga the pass to Shepard. Down low, Fleming. The Clippers grab the miss. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Mr. Clutch. Oh, good on the three.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Pass to Kuminga. Gets the bucket and the foul. Mr. Clutch. And so he's picked up his final... We see the Warriors taking the game here. Huge moment in this group round of the NBA Cup. The record is now 1 up and 1 down.
And Kevin, I thought their energy and effort was outstanding. I mean, backs against the wall, and they delivered.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analyst,
Season's not over. Plenty of time left. Can't be reaching like that, MP. Yo, I think I just saw Jack Nicholson. Can you give me an autograph? Get ready to light it up tonight.
Coming up soon, will be celebrating the rich championship history of your Los Angeles Lakers. Every fan in attendance.
Coming up next, the Lakers taking on the Clippers. For the Lakers, they've won just 4 games out of their last 10, and they know they can do better. This team has talent, and they'll try to bring it all back together and get things on track with a win. Clippers, Lakers, coming up next.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days. It is evident I do better win. I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Can I stop and pocket profit every morning? He had to get it out the mud and rise up out the center me. Catch me early like Sunday school. Sunday suit. Pastor play you fool. Me, I just keep it cool. He tell me dirty. Ask for my dirty money. Talk and wash away my sins like Jesus opened the laundry.
Hi, folks. The NBA regular season rolls on. This game, part of the NBA Cup. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And as we get deeper into November, we're seeing some terrific play out of this year's crop of rookie talents. Now let's take a look at the Rookie of the Year race and see who is currently out in front. Well, you look at Claxton. He's hanging towards the back of the pack in the early goings. But there's still time left for him to have a breakout performance.
And the crop of rookies this year is just full of talented players. It's going to be fun to watch them battle for the award.
Well, I tell you, the depth is really impressive when you look at the quality of these rookies, just as you said, Ken. They all will be trying to make their name in the NBA. Your rookie year can say a lot about who you are as a player and what you're made of.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. We've got Chet Holmgren, Jaden McDaniels out there with Green. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 2. And for the Lakers, Julius Randle out there with Butler. Then it's Murray. Then there's James. And it's Coulibaly in at the 3. All right, Clark, a decent chunk into the season now. At what point are you starting to feel the aches and pains?
Well, let me think about that. It all depends, B.A., on your service time in the league. How many miles do you have on your wheels? For older guys, it only takes a few games. For the younger guys, they're on autopilot and they just go, go, go.
It seems we always keep circling back around to the topic of MP. And tonight is no different. With the last game for him in the group stage of the NBA Cup. Of course, he's professed that he's taking his team all the way to win the Cup this season.
Hey, more power to him. I mean, he's got the swagger to make those statements, and I'd say he's delivering so far. You know, the most inspiring thing about MP's leadership is how it rubs off on the team. The whole organization is rooting for his growth as a leader and the sort of impact that can have on elevating his teammates as well. I think we're going to be in for a good one tonight. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here is James. Coming off a solid outing against Memphis.
Boy, you look at him. He's a quality floor general who knows exactly how to dish the ball to his teammates. Murray, nice job there running the offense.
Oh, nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Coulibaly. Coming off a 12-point game. Murray, no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Mr. Clutch can't hit. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Randle deciding where to go with it. Pass to James. The rebound by Hernandez. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. The three. Coulibaly with a rebound.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
James outside. Now Butler from deep. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Mr. Clutch. From outside, off the mark. Lakers trail by 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Timberwolves delivered in a major way. He had 33 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And he had an overall impressive game, shipping in multiple ways. He was Mr. Versatility. Yay?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, every night's different. They may try to double him. Might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
The Lakers. And so in the game for the Clippers, they've got Miles McBride, and it's done in at the 4 slot. Butler taking his time here. And the basket by Joe.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
And the Clippers miss again.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Collins. Right side Barrett. Left side Butler. Pass to Joe. 5 to shoot. It's Barrett on the wing. The Clippers grab the miss. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. From deep three-point land. Mr. Clutch can't hit.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Collins passes to Butler. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Drops in the 3.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Lakers trail by 4. And it's Joe penetrating. He gets it in there. Joe's got his second basket of the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 33 points last game. Counted from distance.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Collins passes to Barrett. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Joe. Basket counts. Joe's got 6.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
The Clippers call timeout.
Heading to the court, the Lakers go. Let's get things on.
switch here. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Clippers. Here to start, they're on solid ground, standing 6th in the conference. And checking out the Lakers, only a few spots below.
When I look at the Clippers, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Murray, no good. The Clippers lead by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. Holmgren, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Right with a screen on Murray. Here's Mr. Clutch. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's James. Right with the board.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Holmgren with a screen on Randall. Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's Wright. That one is off. Some solid defense from Butler. Here's Coulibaly. From down in the low post, it goes. Coulibaly's got 6.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Second chance shot. Here's Wright. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mr. Clutch has got 13 points in this quarter.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Puts the move on. Here's Wright. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 10-point Clipper lead.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We'll be back in a moment.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I mean, it's pretty simple. More rebounds, more opportunities. Right now, they're getting crushed on the glass, Shaq.
From where I'm sitting, I don't see the energy, and I do not see the effort.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
James is out there with Murray. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Butler in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now, here is James. Pass to Butler. Shoots over Holmgren. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Butler's got his second bucket on the night.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Second team foul.
Murray deciding where to go with it. And it's off from three-point range.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
James finds Murray. For three, Randle drains the triple.
And, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here is James. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. 90 seconds into the second half now. Mr. Clutch. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
Number 9. 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 9.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Koulibaly's got 9.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Lakers trail by 8. James outside. Back to Murray. The shot's good on the assist by James. He's got 7.
Murray's got those rush hour handles, boy. It's so much fun seeing him pull off those tricky moves like this.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
Let's hear it for the Lakers.
Checked in for the Lakers. And a switch here also for the Clippers. The Clippers trail. On the floor for the Clippers. They've got Miles McBride, and it's Wright in at the 5. Right with a screen on Morris. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Wagner's checked in for Gibson. Barrett passes to Morris. Here's Kennedy. Right side, Barrett. Tipped. They recover it. Here's Mr. Clutch to tie it up. It doesn't go for him.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Back to Morris.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference. And just a great job of getting there. First and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Murray's checked in for Morris. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Here's Mr. Clutch. Second chance effort. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
And the Lakers making it. Change here. Joe's checked in. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
The Clippers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Here's Mr. Clutch. Hits a 3-pointer. Mr. Clutch has got 9 points here in the second half.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Murray for three. Wright with the board. Wright's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Dunn. Launches it. And they'll get another chance.
Big offensive board there. They can now milk that clock a little more.
And they're giving up way too many second chance points.
And you know, defense isn't done until you finish it off with the rebound. It's like the period at the end of a sentence. That's where they have to improve.
Now here's Butler. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
So both teams changing it up here. Butler hits them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
The Clippers lead by 4. Outside McDaniels. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Count it. Good.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
On the court, your height squad. It's t-shirt time. Let's see who wants one. Let's go crazy.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. For three, Randall. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists in the game. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Murray. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, the Lakers.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field. Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Now, here's James. Murray for three. Gets the three to fall.
And with confidence, Murray stepping up at a crucial point in this game.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
And as soon as they splashed that bomb, the air just went right out of the building. Total deflation.
And in these big moments, DeJounte Murray is a great option. Just rises to the occasion.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 4-3. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the
three-point line. Pass to James. Elbow shot on the way. Doesn't go for him.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Mr. Clutch. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The Lakers call timeout. They trail by 6. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Big round of applause.
Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Butler. Great D that time from Holmgren. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. And that evens up their record in group play. What an NBA Cup it's been.
Yeah, the competition during this tournament has been unreal. Unfortunately, 2 losses in this round usually means you're going home.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Okay then, that's how we stand on business. talk the talk, but you walk the walk.